Boston Brahmins. So this term was recently in controversy, and you should know that why this term was in controversy and why you should know it. Simply because it is very interesting term which we can use in our essay, in our ethics, elsewhere as well. Simply, let's say we should have curiosity also to know that. This term was used by Peter Navarro recently in his one such remark, especially directed against our country, India. And let's say that in this, what he spoke that you got Brahmins profiteering at the expense of Indian people. So when he used the term called Brahmins in this remark, then let's say that curiosity and controversy surfaced that whether the Brahmin term he has used in his remark is related to Indian Brahmins. Because Peter Navarro is also an important, you can say that, a person in US who is advisor to US president, and hence his remark cannot be ignored. Therefore, when people search it, so then they come to the origin of Brahmin called Boston Brahmins. Basically, Boston Brahmins represent to a class of citizens in US. They are basically rich class, elite class, and it was coined by the Boston Brahmins term was coined by Wendell Holmes in 19th century. And they have contributed, that elite class has contributed all across the field in US, including US President John Adams, Mitt University, you can say, Harvard University, you can say. Now let's take that the significance of that, what that Boston Brahmins, what that remark is saying. The basically remark is a criticism at Reliance, which is buying Indian oil, but the benefits have not been shifted to people, even if we are buying cheap oil, let's say that. So when he say at the expenses of Indian people, so that was a jib at company, you can say, representing Brahmin here as something called elite. Now you know that there is elite class theory given by Mosca, and you should also know that there is ruling elite in our society, oligarchs in society. So somehow Boston Brahmins, let's say, term is also criticized. Class is also criticized for elite orientation. And therefore, you should know that we can take it more as language sensitivity of a person who is aide to US president should be sensitive to the language he uses, because you have to be mindful of our language, because language is considered as thought of a person.